queen. Look at the body though. Like, give me thick. Give me curve.
Hey loves, welcome to my channel. It's Mugisha. Welcome if you're new here, welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm coming to you guys with my weight loss journey. Guys, I was very nervous to go ahead and record this video, but I decided that despite my nerves, that this video is much more important. The inspiration that it'll bring about is much stronger than any nerves. So I just wanted to go ahead and put this video out, and hopefully it helps somebody. Even if it's one person, I'll be happy. But I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys my experience, what I went through, and how I felt during the process. So stay tuned. So I'm going to start by briefly filling you guys in about my childhood and my weight experience then. So growing up, I would say I was a normal size until I was about 8 years old. When I was about 8, that's when I started noticing I was gaining some weight. And even though I started gaining weight, it wasn't anything that was ever drastic or anything crazy. I would gain weight slow and steady. Every year I would pile on a few pounds. It wasn't anything like that was rapid. Fast forward to when I was about 9 or 10, that's when I started getting a lot curvier. My hips started getting a lot wider. You know, I was straight up and down before that, so that was also something that I had to get used to. So not only was I gaining weight, on top of that, I was becoming a lot curvier. So as time went on, I became more and more insecure about my body. So before I even started gaining weight, guys, I was very confident in my body. Like, I always was so happy, so bubbly, a very extroverted child. I never worried about people's opinions or what they thought of me. I just made friends easily. There was never any issues. Once I started gaining the weight, as I stated before, the insecurity just came out of nowhere. It hit me. So literally, I was so uncomfortable in my own skin. Guys, I hated pictures. You could not come near me with the phone because I would not take pictures. I would really like put my hand up like this if you even try to put a camera in my face. And as time went on, the insecurity just got stronger and stronger to the point where I wouldn't even want to go places. If we were going to an event with my family, I wouldn't even want to go because I was afraid to even walk into the room. Like, I was afraid that all eyes would be on me. Oh my gosh, look at how big she is. And even being in school, people would also like make fun of you for being big, or sometimes people would try to tiptoe around the fact that you were big. So I'd say I went to middle school big. I was always a pretty big kid. So in middle school, I was about 140 pounds. I finished middle school at 160. I started high school at about 170 pounds, and I finished at 190. So over the years, it was pretty steady. I would gain about 20 pounds every 4 years. Once I got to college, y'all,
everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
So I started my freshman year kind of early because I had to do a summer program for my school. I was living on campus at this point. I didn't have any home cooked meals. I had to fend for myself, and I was ordering out a lot more, so the weight started piling on. Mind you, I said I finished high school at about 190 pounds, maybe 195 pounds. So fast forward to August 2017, my summer program is over, and we're about to start my actual freshman year, my actual fall semester. I go to the doctor's office and to get my routine checkup, and I get weighed, which is normal. I step on a scale, and I'm 217 pounds. That is the heaviest I had ever been in my life at that point. And I was just so shocked, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, how did I get to this point? And there's also stuff going on with my brother that was also like making me really sad at that point. So once I started my freshman year, that's the only thing that was on my mind. Also, like, school was very stressful. You know, it's very new, a very new environment, and trying to get used to a lot of different things. So as freshman year started, I'm still living on campus, and I'm still having to fend for myself. I had the dining hall at this point, so I was able to eat like at the cafeteria and stuff like that. But if you guys know, the food is not that good on campus. Like, it really doesn't hit like that. So you'd still be ordering out. So I'll be getting some Chinese food. I'd be getting some Domino's, just to make up for the fact that I wasn't getting good quality food. And also, we had a vending machine downstairs from in my dorm hall. So of course I was drinking soda, drinking so much juice, I was eating chips and all these different snacks that I normally wasn't eating in the past. And I remember I started getting stretch marks on my forearm. I've always had stretch marks my entire life, on my arms, my thighs, my stomach, everywhere. It's never been an issue. But like now, like I was getting stretch marks in places where I never had stretch marks before. So I was like, I think I need to slow down. I need to go ahead and do something and change my habits, because if I keep going at this point, I'm just going to continue to gain weight. So that winter, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do something about this. In the past, whenever I wanted to start a weight loss journey or even like be serious about losing weight, I would always like announce it. I would tell my friends, hey, like guys, I'm trying to lose some weight. I'm going to go ahead and do this diet, blah, blah, blah. And I would never succeed. Like I would never go through. So this time I was like, you know what? I need to go ahead and assess the habits that are making me gain weight. And I need to go ahead and sit down with myself and really be honest with myself and like be serious about this situation. So I started realizing, all right, you're ordering out too much, you're not exercising, you're not in a caloric deficit, and you're not doing anything that's going to aid in your weight loss. So the fall semester was going to end December 16th. So I decided, look, when I get home, obviously I was a broke boy at that time, you know, just finished freshman year, you know, ordering out takes a toll on my pockets. So I was like, you know, I don't have a job right now. I'm not going to be having money to order food. So I'm going to have to eat what's at home regardless. So might as well start my weight loss journey now. So finals week, I was like, all right, I'm doing this. December 16th is when I'm starting. I went home early. I didn't go home December 16th. So finals week, I believe I went home December 11th or something like that. I briefly spoke about it to my roommate. I said, oh yeah, I'm going to be like eating healthier during this break. But I wasn't really like, I didn't go in depth with what I was going to do. So when I went home, I stepped on the scale for the first time since August. The last time I had stepped on the scale was when I was at my doctor's appointment. And mind you, I was 217 at that time. Y'all, I stepped on the scale this time. I was 235 pounds. 235 pounds. I was shocked. I had no words. I was just like, oh my God. So at this point, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to be worried about what the scale says. I'm going to just go ahead and follow through with these habits, you know, exercising, making sure that I'm, you know, eating right and not worrying about the scale. Because at the end of the day, if I just go ahead and assess these healthy habits, you know, I'm going to be a lot healthier, and along with it, weight loss will come. I'm home now. First thing I started changing up, I started waking up early, and then my aim for every single day was to get at least 10,000 steps in. So I started walking about a mile a day. And then it slowly went up to 3 miles a day. I was eating in a caloric deficit, and I did not step on the scale after that first time I stepped on the scale. Because I wanted to just go ahead and assess these healthy habits, making sure that I was just following through, being consistent, and then I'll worry about the scale later. I told myself that I wouldn't step on the scale until January 16th. So from December 16th, 2017 to January 19th, 2018, I was very consistent. I did not give up. I did not waver from my plan. I literally would be outside every single day. It would be raining, it would be snowing, there would be sleet, there would be like ice. I don't know where the motivation came from, but best believe I was out there. I did not fall behind. I was doing what I needed to do every single day. I was so proud of myself. So even when it came time to weigh myself, which was supposed to be January 16th, I completely forgot about it. And then I ended up weighing myself, which was on January 19th. So I had school coming back up for the spring semester, I believe January 21st. So I was like, you know what, I'm about to go to school. I don't have a scale, so let me weigh myself before so then I can keep up with my progress. I weigh myself at this point, y'all. I was like, even if I lose 5 pounds, I'm still happy. I'll still be proud of myself. I step on the scale. 200 pounds. I started running.
All I heard was bang, bang, bang. I started running.
Guys, that was my first reaction. I just ran. I didn't know what else to do. I ran up the stairs and I literally ran to the kitchen. I was just like, oh my God, Mom, I lost 35 pounds. I was so excited. I was just like, wow. Like, I was expecting to have lost like maybe 5 pounds. Like, I know I was working hard, but I didn't know I was working that hard. I was shook. So I was just like, Mom, I lost this much. I was just so excited. And from that point, that motivated me even more. So the first thing I noticed after losing 35 pounds, my clothes started fitting me a lot better. I felt so good. Like I felt like a different person at this point. I was so down in the dumpster in my fall semester. Like I was so sad and nothing went well that fall semester. So honestly, once I lost the weight, I felt so good. So I went to school. It was the 21st. I was moving day again. and I saw my friends, and one of my friends, I had been with him most of the summer. So when he sees me, he's like, sis, did you lose weight? And I'm like, yo, I actually did. I lost 35 pounds during break. And he was just like, yo. And all my friends were like, oh my God, like, I'm so proud of you, because it was literally like a few of my friends in the room were all unpacking our stuff. And they were just like shocked, like, oh my gosh, like, you look so different. So at this point, the people that I felt needed to know, which were my closer friends, knew. I didn't really publicize, I didn't really talk about it yet. And by, I believe, April, I had lost 60 pounds, y'all. 60 pounds, yo. It took me only a few months to lose this weight. Like, most of the workouts I was doing, I didn't go to the gym yet. I didn't go to the gym until I think 4 months into like the whole journey. I was doing everything from like either my dorm room, either going outside and walking, or doing sprints at this point, or running stairs. Like, that's what I was doing, and that's what helped me. But yo, I did that. I was so elated. I was just so excited to be just doing this for myself. Like, I started this journey because I wanted to do it for myself, and I followed through. So by April 2018, from December 2017, I was now 60 pounds down, and I was now 175 pounds. But my goal weight was actually 160, so I still had a little bit to go. I had 15 pounds that I needed to lose, but I was happy at my 175 weight. I was so excited, and at this point I was more strict with the way I was eating. I had cut out carbs. I was eating fairly healthy. I had already cut out all juice, all soda. I did not touch anything like that for a very long time. Now that we're in April and I had gotten down to 175, it was time for me to go home for spring break. Yo, I hadn't been home since January, mind you, and at this point I'm 60 pounds down, so it's time for me to see my family. I come home and my parents just, who's this? They were shocked, guys. I look so different. I was so small. They were just shocked because I hadn't seen them in so long. They didn't know I was really getting to this point with my weight loss. They were just like, are you good? Like, this was kind of drastic. This was kind of fast. But I got checked out. I went to the doctor's office, and they checked to see if everything was routine, everything was fine with the weight loss, and you know, it didn't affect my health or anything like that. I was straight. So literally I got down to 160, I believe. Let me look back. It took me a while to get down to 160. So from April I was 175, and I didn't get down to 160 until I think July or August. And once I got to that weight, y'all, you couldn't tell me nothing. I mean, during the whole journey, I was feeling myself. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing. I felt good. Like, I felt like a different person. I was so proud of myself. I saw what I could do, and I ran with it. So fast forward to August. I'm now 160 pounds, and I'm just a completely different person. I've already stated this. I'm like, everything's so new to me. At this point, my confidence has shot up. Gone through the roof. I'm so happy. I started taking pictures at this point. I used to hate pictures. Like, if you put a camera on my face, y'all, but now it would be like, yo, take a picture of me, you know, like, I feel good. And in August, my friend did a photo shoot with me. I had some of those pictures on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. And guys, I just love the camera at this point. I just was in love with the camera. I wanted to always be taking pictures. I always wanted to be wearing cute fits and finding new ways to like dress things up. So as I stated before earlier in the video, I did have insecurity issues, and I was working on my confidence. Now at this point, my confidence has shot up significantly, and I wish the body positive movement was actually around when I was like losing weight or when I was younger, because guys, I high-key wish that I loved myself more when I was at my bigger size. I wish that I like appreciated every single aspect of my body beforehand. I wish I didn't wait until I lost the weight to feel this good. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't change my journey for anything. I'm still proud of myself for what I was able to accomplish. Even now, I'm still working on my confidence, and I'm still loving every second of it. I feel so good at this point, and honestly, I'm just so happy that this was my experience. And I'm definitely going to make more videos talking about actual tips that I would recommend for losing weight. I'll do some workout videos to show you guys some workouts that really helped me to snatch this waist. The main thing I want you guys to take away from this video is the fact that you should do things for you. Never worry about what anybody else is going to say to you. If you know you're going to be pleasing other people, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, do what makes you happy. If you want to lose weight, lose weight. If you don't want to, be happy with yourself. If you want to gain weight, go ahead and do that. Everybody has something in their life that's going to make them happy, and it doesn't have to do with your body always. So at the end of the day, just remember to be yourself, love yourself, and be the best version of yourself. Your only competition is you yesterday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Even if I was only able to help one person with this video, I'll still be happy. Please comment down below and tell me how you guys like this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me a lot. And please come back for the next one. Bye, guys.